Okay, it's Johnny, and this one's for Malcolm X256, I believe's his name. Thank you for the shout out and talking all that mad shit about me. Hey man, I've got a different opinion about history. I have found first things first, the Ku Klux Klan, you keep saying white people started. Hey, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. First and foremost, I don't think there ever has been a Ku Klux Klan. That's just me personally. I work in prison. There's no Klan members ever in prison. And I know what you're going to say. That's because they were always the bankers and the business owners. Yeah, the Democratic Party. I'm just telling you that we would probably hang out in the same kind of places, and I've never seen them. I've never seen them in old hick bars and anywhere I've ever gone. They're not in prison, and most black people that go to prison would absolutely see the Klan. They're not in there. No. Your skinheads, your Nazis, and your biker gangs. I mean, there's all kinds of Aryan nations. And hey, there's plenty of hate groups. But you're talking about the Klan. I've never seen, nobody's ever approached me ever in my life about joining the Klan or said, hey man, I'm in a Klan. They ain't never said nothing like that. But what you want to talk about is slavery. So how did you get enslaved? Do you even know who you are? Was you one that was transported over, or was you one of the black Americans that's been here throughout millennia? You could have been one of the Moors. Do you know what the Moors are? Spain and France don't hide their history as much as the United States. You know why? Because they love this division. The Moors occupied. That's black. That's black people that you're apparently on. Hold on a minute. We're going to get into white people too, but black people controlled the Moors. The Moors had a hierarchy of slavery. Slavery is worldwide economy. Do you understand that? You're just blaming white people. I understand it, man. Hey, that's the most ignorant of all of us. You just believe what they tell you. When have they ever told you the truth? Name one time. The Klan? No. Black people conquered France and Spain for 700 years. Queen Isabella, when the Roman armies conquered Spain and France and took it away from the Moors, within a year, Queen Isabella hired the Italian Christopher Columbus, and he followed him to North America. Your people were already here. Most of your people were enslaved by your people. Doesn't matter what you believe. Native Americans were here too. 1641. There's 160 million people in North America. By the 1800s, there's 10 million. 10 million. They had to face all the disease that you learn about from our histories. Where did white people come from? Well, they were shipped to Australia, South America, Canada, North America, United States. My forefathers, everybody that was conquered by the Roman army, got a new language and a new religion. Can I ask you what language you're speaking? It's called English, from that little bitty fucking country that my Scottish forefathers had to fight constantly. But now you speak it. I wonder why. We all got a new language and a new religion. A third were killed, a third were enslaved, and a third was left with a new language and religion everywhere the Roman army went. Well, the Roman armies didn't come to the United States, Johnny. I know I argue with people about that too. Do you know how far a mile is? It's 1,000 Roman steps. The cadence of the Roman soldier, every 1,000 steps, they would put a marker. Why doesn't the United States go by kilometers like everybody else? Because the Roman army dissipated here. World War II was conquered by the financial department, and religion lost. The Vatican lost in World War II. Don't worry about the countries. Don't worry about those. Now we're under the spell of compounding interest and all these laws and deeds and titles, the court systems that feed off of your people. But no, you're right. Let's stay in the Klan and let's talk about the lies of slavery. Civil War. The Civil War had nothing to do with slavery and everything to do with the corporation of the United States. It was economics. The North, that had backing by everybody, told the South, hey, you're not going to own your home anymore. You're not going to own your land. You're not going to own your transportation. You're not going to own anything. And you're going to be taxed to death. And the South said no. Who owned all the slaves? You keep saying, who owns slaves, man? Who financed slaves? Are you allowed to ask that? Who financed the capture? Who financed the transport, the sales, who financed the plantations? It's the same group of people that are still controlling you today. Do you know that? Who owns Hollywood? Ice Cube said the people that own the rap labels own the prison systems. Business is good. What are bonds? What all your people that go to court, man? Drugs in your community. Is that white people? Who benefits from drugs in your community? The user? So who benefits from drugs in your community? Sorry, my wife walked in. It's not the user. It's not the user's family. It's not the school system. It's not the businesses. It's the courts. Man, you need to open your eyes. The same people that control every aspect of us is not a fucking crayon. Now, I understand you're stuck way down at the bottom and you're loving it because they own everything you see. As long as you keep saying it's a color, you'll never see your true handlers, ever. So I'm going to argue my grandparents. My grandmother was raised with black families. You remember what black families were? Black families, huge families. They were all crop sharers in the 1920s. Nobody worked on Tuesdays or Sundays. Sorry about it. That's the Lord's Day. And I said, no, what about all the whippings? Where's the chains? Where's the whips? Where's y'all? No, if you did wrong, they put your ass off of their land. And there was nowhere for Irish immigrants to go in this country. No, black Americans as well. John Hancock should be your hero, but he's not. They don't teach you about him. You know why? He's the first president to stand. He signed the Declaration so big. We're going to have a country of our own where all men are created equal. Because it's never been done. Do you understand the world in which you live? You live in the country that stood up to them. Sure, a bunch of white people died freeing slaves. That's not what it was about. Everybody wants to be free. Everybody in the United States is a conquered people. I don't care about all the lies. And every white person was shipped here. Every black person, they just say, hey, you were shipped here and you're from the largest continent. No wonder you're upset, man. That doesn't make sense. Black people are in every hot tropical desert area in the region. Brazil's the number 2 black country next to Africa. Or South America would be the number 2 black continent. But even Africa, the continent, you don't control the whole continent. All you've got's blame, man. And that's where you're at. That's why nothing you say makes sense. No, you can't connect any dots in the stories they teach. Your people were here. You were enslaved. You were conquered. You were genocided. You faced every plague, every smallpox, every black plague, blue bonnet plague. They have been treating Caucasian. Everybody's a slave to the elites. The sooner you can figure that out, the better off you're going to be. And absolutely, I will chat with you. We can get in cuss fights. I don't care. I'm probably not going to waste my time in the cussing and stuff. But man, if you really want to know history, you want to know who Yeshua was. I don't believe in Jesus. I'm not a Christian, but I'm blessed to live in a Christian society. I believe in Yeshua, and he was a Jew, and he exposed his people. And his people have been controlling your ass. Every aspect of slavery was a worldwide economy. It's not, you could be in the Mediterranean and a boat come by and grab you and they could sell you. They could do whatever they want. They still can. I wish you nothing but the best, man, but good luck on your propaganda and your bullshit. Much love.